Hey gang, and welcome back. In the last video we talked about setting up an intention for Tong Len and setting up deep breathing. In this video we'll continue to breathe deeply, and then we'll add in some mantras, what you say in your mind, and we'll add in a visualization, what to picture in your mind when doing the deep breathing. So most importantly, just keep that rhythm of breathing. In the last video I said you could do 3 seconds in and 6 seconds out. So that's a good starting place, and then find a rhythm that's comfortable for you. So as you do that, maybe do it for 5 to 10 cycles, like I said in the last video, without adding anything. And then the first thing you're going to want to do is pick somebody in your life with whom you want to practice. So if you're really going through a rough day and you just have a lot of troubles, you might just pick yourself. If you want to connect with a loved one or just feel feelings of happiness, you can pick a loved one. If you want to feel more connected to strangers or animals, you can pick an animal or someone you don't know very well. And if you're having trouble with somebody and you want to heal the relationship, you can pick someone difficult. So just pick a being, somebody who feels right. I will say if you pick someone difficult, I recommend not going for the most difficult person. Start with easy people and work your way up. If you go too far too fast, you will be trying to do something that might actually cause some harm. So start small. If you want to do something with someone difficult, pick someone who's just a little bit difficult, or just difficult sometimes. All that said, once you've picked your being, the idea is to picture that person or group of people, and all you just say on your in-breath is, "May you be free from suffering and its causes." So whether it's yourself or someone you love, just on the in-breath say, "May you be free from suffering and its causes." And do that for 5 to 10 breaths. Once you're done that, we'll add another mantra. On the out breath, you say to yourself, "May you have happiness and its causes." So breathe in, "May you be free from suffering and its causes." And when you breathe out, "May you have happiness and its causes." So we'll do that for a little bit, maybe 5 to 10 breath cycles again. And so, now that you've added those in, and you've done them for a little bit, now I want you to, in your mind, picture that person, whoever it is, you, somebody else. And I want you to picture yourself, and I want you to picture your heart as made of white light. So picture yourself, picture your heart, and picture it being full of white light. And then whatever being you're practicing for, yourself or somebody else, picture all of the suffering and troubles in their life as thick black smoke in their body or surrounding their body. And that black smoke is their suffering and the causes of their suffering. So just to say it again, all you have to do is picture your own heart as white light, and picture the suffering in someone else's life as smoke in their body and surrounding their body. And then on the in-breath, when you say, "May you be free from suffering and its causes," just picture all that black smoke completely dissolving into your white heart. So picture it coming out of their body and coming into your body, usually through the nose, and then just goes into your white heart and it just completely evaporates. And you picture them being relieved of their suffering. What would that do to them? What might they look like? So breathe in, "May you be free from suffering and its causes," and all that black smoke, thick black smoke, comes into your white heart and it dissolves into the white heart. And then on the out breath, you say, "May you have happiness and its causes," and then picture tons of white light, the light of love, happiness, coming out of your heart and out of your mouth and going to fill the space where the black smoke was. And picture how happy they could be. Picture them becoming happier and happier. So breathe in. May you be free from suffering and its causes, and just watch all that suffering come out of them in the form of black smoke. Come into your white heart and be immediately dissolved into the white, beautiful light of happiness. And then breathe out happiness for that being, and that white light goes to that being and replaces the black smoke wherever it was. And then you could just picture all what they would be like if all their suffering went away and it was replaced with just all kinds of happiness. So yeah, so you basically continue breathing for sort of as long as you want at this point. You could put a timer on it, but as many breath cycles as you want, and just keep at it. Keep thinking, may they be free from suffering and its causes, and may they have happiness and its causes, and just picture them getting more and more relieved in all of the different ways they could be relieved, and happier in all the ways they could be happier. So that's the breathing, or that's the mantra and visualization portion. And in the last section, I'll just cover sort of how to progress in Tong Len, like how you might progress between different people, and then I'll also talk about a closing dedication for when you're done the practice. So, see you then.